Today is the 13th May. That we have an interview with me, Timo Vervelde. And yeah, you are a student at the BUAS also.
Yes.
International student from logistic management, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a couple questions according to some we have about the connection between the international students and the new curriculum of Dutch students.
Mm-hmm.
My first question, would you like to introduce yourself?
Of course. My name is Grzegorz Korzeniowski. I'm coming from Poland. I'm on the second year of the International Logistics Management, like you mentioned before. Besides the school, I'm also working in Jumbo DC in Breda. So, yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. Well, why did you choose this school?
That's like more family business, I guess, because it all started with my father. He was working in the Polish border guard and he was responsible for the logistics department. He was making all of the logistics. He was supplying the people in there. So yeah, I was there many times in his job. I saw how it works and I really liked that. Later, my sister also started working in logistics, first in Amazon, then in the Nokian, the tires producer in Czech Republic, and she's again in the Amazon. So yeah, it's kind of logistics.
Yeah,
Logistics is in a family.
And what made you choose for BUAS?
A few of my friends were studying in BUAS. One of my friends was studying the facility management, while one of my friends was studying the gaming in the same building. And they told me to apply for studies because I never had participated in any higher education. So they were pushing me to start studies and finish them. And they gave me an option for BUAS and Avans. Avans for the financial. But I heard that because of Dutch people have preparation for finances in the previous schools, I decided to start logistics.
Okay.
In BUAS.
Okay, and what do you like about your study?
I like the way that we are not focused only on one thing, like for example on warehousing, and that's all. We are more like universal.
Yeah.
We are doing everything a bit, like inventory, the warehousing, everything. So
yeah. For example, also like economics and
yes, exactly. Also the finances and everything. That is really good in my opinion because, like I said, it's not focused in only one direction. And also, what I like is that it's the focus of the studies is into practice, not only knowledge, like read the book and pass exam and goodbye. No, it's also into practice.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Difficult question. Do you ever consider to learn the Dutch language?
Yes, I tried twice already.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, once one of my teacher stopped teaching me without giving any reason, just said that we need to finish our lessons, that's all. And the second time I had quite bad teacher when I was asking for explanation of some words or how, if she could, I asked her a few times if she can explain me something, how to make, like, I don't know, maybe how to make properly the word, the sentence and everything. She was struggling with that, so I decided to not take the Dutch lessons with the person who is doing that.
And according to the BUAS, is BUAS helping with that maybe? Are they offering some programs that you can maybe learn some Dutch?
Yes, I know that during the first year of our studies there was a course, the Dutch language course. Unfortunately, it was limited with the places in there. I think only 5 people could sign for that, and unfortunately, first I had no time because of work and studies and everything. I was already overloaded with everything, so I decided to skip that and maybe during the third year, when I will have internship and less school, just work, I will try to start learning Dutch.
Yeah, okay. And have there been certain changes in your way of learning that you have had difficulty with, well, English, or do you still have problems with that, like like books or something like that, or?
Honestly, not like during my high school. When I was in high school in Poland, it was quite difficult for me to understand English because our level of English in Poland is quite low. Later, I went for the summer job to Norway, and my my previous boss there, he pushed me with English, so it was okay. Then I came here, I started to learning English better and better, and later when I started studies, the courses like the preparation for the interviews or the professional writing and oral skills, they made it. They helped me to understand how to speak better. You know.
Yeah. And how do you experience the connection between Dutch students and international students?
Like the international students, unfortunately, because in the international course we have a lot of Dutch people, like half of us are Dutch, and Dutch people in an international course, they want to integrate with others, but unfortunately, like for example, we have a lot of also Bulgarians. They like to stay. They like to stick to
Connected
each other.
to
Yeah, like they don't like the integration that much and everything. They prefer to be together, like in a group of 5 people of Bulgarians, and that's all.
Yeah.
So Dutch people wants to integrate with others.
Yeah. Was it difficult for you to implement the Dutch culture to yourself? I mean, for example, I know the Polish culture, but the Dutch culture is...
Yeah, it's way different, but luckily my previous years, like when I was during the high school, I was working during the summer in Norway, and the Norwegian culture is quite similar to the Dutch one, so it was easier for me to acclimate here than for others.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the management from ABO wants to improve the connection between Dutch students and international students. What do you think they must do to achieve that goal?
What I found out is that Dutch people, when during this year we had the supply chain management, our guest lectures were connected. That what I found out is that Dutch people, they are so proud of being Dutch that they don't really like to, for example, speak English if there are people who are not speaking Dutch next to them. Yeah. So I think better will be to like connect more courses together and ask politely Dutch people to speak more English, maybe some workshops together, the Dutch group with the international group to connect people.
Yeah, because I know, for example, like in the Horizon building, nearly everyone speaks English. But and in the logistics department, it's not everyone is speaking English.
No.
For mainly Dutch, but
that's true. And also, like in the Horizon building, they have those signs. Please speak English. Let everyone feel welcome and everything.
Yeah, would you recommend it over here also?
Yeah, of course I would recommend that because, like I said, Dutch people it's like no offense, but the Dutch people likes to show that they are Dutch and they will speak Dutch, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, do you think that they will actually be more positive effects from internationalization, or is ABO doing this to create a pretty picture? Like, because the school says that they are very international, like, but is it just for the picture, or is it actually that they want more international people to study over here?
It's for sure not only for the picture, because there's a lot of internationals. They are helping internationals. So I agree that they are into internationals. And I'm not surprised that they also want to have more internationals in here, because the globalization during today is quite big. So everyone needs international people, because international people from Asia are giving the different aspects of the school and learning and everything from their part of the world, which is completely different than Europe. So yeah, I think for sure the Dutch people will always have the courses, and the same courses in here will be for Dutch and for internationals.
Yeah.
But I think they will try to make those international courses even bigger.
Bigger, yeah. And do you think that has some positive effects or negative effects?
I think it will be the quite positive effect, because in Netherlands country is open-minded. All of the people are open-minded. They